Good morning. You're watching SABC and I'm Michelle Garforth-Venter with the news. In the United States, a gunman with an apparent grudge against the police has shot dead 2 officers in a patrol car in New York City before killing himself. The head of the New York police says the men had been targeted for their uniforms, apparently. President Salva Kiir of South Sudan will undertake a working visit to South Africa, meeting with President Jacob Zuma in Cape Town. The presidency says Zuma will host Kiir within the context of consolidating the African agenda through the enhancement and deepening of bilateral political, economic and social relations. You're watching Morning Live. I'm Michelle Garforth-Venter with the 7 a.m. news. It's reported from Mogadishu that Al-Shabaab militants have beheaded 2 Somali policewomen. A district commissioner says this prompted a policeman to kill 5 women linked to the group who were being held for a possible swap of captives. And in rugby this morning, the Springbok Sevens have announced an unchanged squad for the defence of their home cup title in Nelson Mandela Bay this weekend. The team captured the Dubai Crown last week, defeating Argentina, New Zealand and Australia during their march to glory. And in boxing this morning, former 3-time heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali has been taken to hospital with a mild case of pneumonia. Ali, who suffers from Parkinson's disease, is in a stable condition, and the 72-year-old stay in hospital is likely to be brief. Welcome back. Now, what do Salma Hayek, Juliana Moore and Uma Thurman have in common? Well, they are all celebrity moms who have been pregnant over the age of 40. Pregnancy rates for over 40s have more than doubled in the past 24 years. In 1982, there were 6,519 live births in England to women aged 40 and over. But by 2012, that figure had risen to approximately 30,000. I received a press release from Coca-Cola South Africa, launching a new innovative product they call Plant Bottle. So I decided to come to the heart of the matter, where it all happens, the Vulpre plant, to find out if everything they're saying in the press release is accurate when it comes to green, or is there just a little bit of greenwashing going on? Hi Ben, how are you? I'm Michelle. Ben, this is the first time we're seeing the Plant Bottle in Africa, but it's already been in a couple of other markets for a time frame. What kind of track record has it had when it comes to positive effect on the environment? I'm Michelle Garforth-Venter with the news. One of the country's top veterinarians has been stabbed to death at her White River house. The Blitzbokke remain unchanged for the Nelson Mandela tournament, and a Winnie the Pooh illustration fetches millions on auction. And Bram, with your law background, I have to ask, as a company owner, if you go ahead and you employ somebody who has lied or elaborated on that resume, is there a legal recourse? Are you able to at least say, you know, I don't want to employ you anymore? And that is the end of this bulletin compiled by Newsflash News Agency. Next will be our headlines at 30 minutes past 5. And that's where we leave it this morning. Stay tuned to ANN 7 for further updates. That's your news this morning at 8 o'clock. Let's check in with this morning's weather. And that's your news at 7. Now, your feedback is vital to us, so follow us at media24.co.za and tell us what you're thinking.